Hey guys, thanks for tuning into my video. And this video is going to be the shit hits the fan guns. And what I'm showing you here is a Desert Eagle. Let me show you that the gun is empty. Okay, the gun is empty. This is a Desert Eagle 50AE Magnum Research Desert Eagle. Takes the 50 Action Express bullet. This is a 335 grain full metal jacket. Basically, the 50AE is the most powerful automatic handgun made. That's in the 50AE chambered. The 50AE compared to the Smith & Wesson 500, two different guns. The Smith & Wesson 500 is a Magnum 50 caliber. This is a 50 Action Express, so it's not a Magnum, but it is 50 caliber. It's a ½ inch of lead. Okay, they make anywhere from 275 to about a 375 grain bullet for this gun. This particular gun, let me just back up here, let's show you. Okay. This gun is all made out of CNC machined parts. The only MIM parts are, I believe, is the hammer, the trigger, the slide release, and the magazine release, and one other, like a guide rail component inside. But that's it. Everything else is steel. And I think also the sights might be MIM, and that doesn't really matter. This particular one has the Bengal Tiger stripes, and it does have a compensator on it. The gun itself is very light. It's not a heavy gun. I would say, if you're going to shit hits the fan, the Desert Eagle is a better option for shit hits the fan than a Smith & Wesson 500. A little bit about the bullets. The bullets don't weigh as much as the 500. And the nice thing about this, the magazine is 7 rounds. So you can get 7 rounds. In this kind of, not quite, but kind of, for shit hits the fan, 7 rounds is pretty good, a 50AE. So you could stack up 5 or 6 rounds of these and put it away. It does have very easy operation as far as takedown. Let me show you that. You actually just click this once. You hold the barrel. You press this button. This is your release here. You press that. You'll see how that comes out. And you just press that down. And you can take your barrel off. And then the rest of the gun, the slide comes off. You can pull that and take it apart. I'm not going to go through all that, but that's basically the takedown of it. Okay. Reassembly is pretty easy. You take the barrel in, put it in. You want to make sure that it just goes in like that. You pop that back, and you're back. It does have a safety, which is nice. It won't fire unless the safety's off. It will fire. Not a heavy gun. This does have a compensator. It's got a 7-inch barrel with the compensator, 6-inch without the compensator. This is actually Loctited in. They do it at the factory. It does have a nice sight picture. They're steel sights. Probably perfect for a combat gun because they get bounced around. It's not going to break out. Very reliable gun, very durable. Magazines come in black, or you can get them in the gold-plated. It's an effective gun. I mean, what can I say? 7 rounds. A 50AE will stop them. They do make hollow points with it too. When we go to our shit hits the fan, it is a little heavy, but because of the 7 rounds, I give it a higher mark. I give this gun, because of the amount of rounds it holds, 7, and being this heavy, I'm going to say I give it 8. I give it 100 for reliability. I give it 100 for the quality. I give it 100 for the cartridges it uses. Overall, very good quality, very accurate, very reliable, very easy to take down. Parts are a minimal amount of parts to replace. Usually, only thing we have to replace on this is some springs. That's about it. The whole thing just comes apart so easy. I took it apart and put it back together, and it's a charm to take apart. Very easy. It has a real firing pin. It is not striker fire like some of the guns I did mention, like the Glocks and the XDS and stuff. This has a regular firing pin. Ammunition, like I say, I give that a 5 because it's still heavy. But if you compare it to Smith & Wesson, I give it a 7 because it is heavier. Shit hits the fan. Good gun to have with 7 rounds. They are accurate. They are good. They are easy to clear. And as long as you keep it lubed up and good, it's a good gun. Not probably my first choice for shit hits the fan. but definitely it would be above a Smith & Wesson 500 as a shit hits the fan. It's a showstopper, and for zombie apocalypse, you know, when you want to blow through a door and stop a zombie on the other side, this would definitely do it, because you can get some hot spear gold dots on this too. Spear makes in Magnum Research. You get some Spear 350 grain 375s. That's a big bullet moving pretty fast in this, so it's a good gun. It wouldn't be my first choice, but it would be replaced the Smith & Wesson. I would say it'd be like my fourth choice, up in the fourth choices, because of the 7-round magazine. That's the only thing that really, to me, really makes it appealable. And don't forget, if you don't have this in there, it's even lighter, and it's a smaller gun. See, without that muzzle brake, it would even weigh less, about 7 ounces less, and it would be shorter. So it makes it even more shit hits the fan gun. And it is a reliable shit hits the fan gun. I would say that. It's just not my top choice. So thanks a lot, guys. I'd like to know what you think, what your views are, and your opinion. Thanks a lot. Please feel free. And don't forget also on this, you can change the barrels. You can run 44 Magnum in here, and you can run 50 AE. And the 44 Magnum, I think they have a round capacity of like maybe 9 or something. So there, you could put more in there. So you could run 2 different barrels in there. So it makes it a little bit more for shit hits the fan ability, swapping around. So thanks a lot. Thanks for looking at the video, and you know, feel free to comment and let me know what you think on Shit Hits the Fan Desert Eagle 50 AE. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a great day.